Once in an era, fairy tales come true. Today is one of those days, and we invite you to join us in fair Victoria, where we lay today's scene. During strife and chaos and uncertainty, we're coming together to celebrate today with Sue and Jeffrey. So tune in with us from home, from the safety of your couches, and enjoy, because once in a while, fairy tales do come true.
And so it is. Let us begin. Welcome, friends, family, and fairy folk. We are gathered in love to celebrate the magical union of Sue and Jeff as they come together to share their continued commitment to one another and to witness their marriage. Honoring and respecting the traditions of their lineages, we welcome the spirit of the fairies, the Vikings, Odin, Thor, Freya, Dasbog, and Lara. Also, we welcome Sue and Jeff's ancestors to be present today to bless their sacred union. Sue and Jeff feel that after 17 years of togetherness, it is time to take their relationship to a new level, expanding on their friendship, their love, and their commitment to one another. Authentic love is the unique ability to support and uphold emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally another being's essence and all that they hold dear. And this is the magic that we are celebrating today, that once in a while, fairy tales do come true. We begin with casting the circle, establishing a boundary between the mundane world and a sacred space, creating a vessel, a container, an altered time-space reality whereby magic really does happen. Thank you. I invite you to turn and face each other. I call upon Great Spirit that this may be a meeting place of love and joy and truth, a boundary between the seen world and the other world, containing the happiness that we celebrate today, shielding and protecting us from outsiders, both visible and invisible. So mote it be. Here we are. Sue and Jeff would like to thank those that have traveled to be with them today. And they would like to acknowledge those who could not be present. Jeff, is it your desire and intention to be wed to Sue today?
It is.
Do you come to this marriage of your own free will?
I do.
And will you from this day forward deepen your love and care for Sue?
I will.
Sue, is it your desire and your intention to be wed to Jeff today?
Yes,
Do you come to this marriage of your own free will?
I do.
And will you from this day forward deepen your love and care for Jeff?
I will.
And so it is with declaration and intent that Sue and Jeff have chosen marriage today as a continuation of their love and commitment to one another. It does look amazing. Sue, I invite you to share your vows with all present here.
Bunny, thank you for always letting me be me, for never telling me I was too much, too loud, too busy, too fast, too anything. You accepted me for who I was and never tried to change me. And when I had wounded wings, you smuggled food to me and hand-fed me because I couldn't. The times you learned how to braid my hair because I couldn't. Gave me a bath. We've survived sickness. We've survived health. We've survived the apocalypse of a pandemic. We've got it, baby. I love you.
That was a bit of a tearjerker, thank you. Jeff? Atta girl, fix them up a little bit.
Thanks.
I invite you to share your vows with all present here.
Sue, you've been my dearest friend. And in that friendship is the soil in which a deep and abiding love grew. And as we've grown together, let us face the future together. I will be your strongest ally, your confidant, and your stalwart companion until the end of our days.
Thank you.
And so it is. May I have the rings, please? From the earliest of times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of oneness, and a symbol of everlasting love. It is the essence of this love that infuses itself into these rings. May they always be symbols to each of you that love is what brought you here today. And that love is what will guide you in your lives together, creating a bond of eternal love without beginning and without end. You want to grab Sue's rings? Perfect. Jeff, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Sue's finger. Sue, please accept this ring
Sue, please accept this ring
as a symbol of my eternal love,
as a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting commitment,
my everlasting commitment,
and my promise to be one with you.
and my promise to be one with you.
I can push it all the way on now.
You can push harder, it's okay. Okay, good.
There we go.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'll give that to you. Does it really say bunny in there?
Yeah, it's engraved.
Yeah, It's my bunny.
He's your bunny. Yes, I
It's
know.
my bunny.
Sue, please repeat after me as you place the ring on Jeff's finger. Jeff, please accept this ring
Jeff, please accept this ring
as a symbol of my eternal love,
as a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting commitment,
my everlasting commitment,
and my promise to be one with you.
and my promise to be one with you.
You're bound together by the right of handfasting in the eyes of the old gods and the old ways. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the warm rays of the sun fall upon your home. And may the hand of a friend always be near. May green be the grass you walk on. May blue be the skies above you. May pure joy be the joys that surround you. And may true be the hearts that love you. Blessed be. We have witnessed today the commitment of your love to one another, Sue and Jeff. You have allowed us the privilege of seeing directly into the very essence of your marriage. We celebrate with great joy in your fulfillment today. So mote it be. It is with great pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your commitment with a kiss.
Been waiting for this part.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. Mighty powers of the East, great spirit and ancestors of old, thank you for guarding our circle and being witness to the sacredness of today's union. May all those present today walk in gentle kindness, warm compassion, and magical love. So mote it be.
And then each one we'll do the same thing.
Okay.
It is that I invite you all to join me in welcoming the newlyweds with just a hint of fairy dust and a wee bit of magic, Sue and Jeff.
Oh, let's kiss again, honey. Okay.
All right.
And I go.
Yes.
Now we
Yes.
All right, so we'd like to introduce to you now the bridal party, beginning with the warrior bard, Jules, and Lady Raven, Anya. Friends with Sue for many years. Yeah, jig your way to your seats, lady. Oh, I love it. Yes. Break it down. Break it down. Oh, break it down for the folks at home. Yes. And after them, the Warrior of Arms, James and Lady Flower, also known affectionately as Brat. Miss Alana. Alana met Sue through her love of design and fashion. James and Jeff go back through their love of music. Find your seats, lovelies. Next up, we have Luke, the warrior scholar and the best man, and Lady Butterfly cast the maid of honor. She's been at Sue's side for 18 years along the crazy ride. And of course, the bride and groom. Please stand and join us in welcoming the newlyweds, Sue and Jeff. Yes. Huzzah! Oh, I love your choices of music. I met Sue a few years ago through clothing and music and art and just being weird. Us weirdos all like to find each other. It seems to be the way things go. Everyone else can take their seats as well, anyone remaining standing. And I'm honored to be part of this event and to have witnessed the patience and the love that goes on in this union, and just the amount of sheer will and maybe stubbornness, determination, we'll call it, to make sure that this day happened regardless of what was happening, and to make sure that those at home could share in it, even with all the circumstances that have been happening. You two are a match made of fairy dust and magic, so I'm very honored to be celebrating this day with you. Oh yes, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Katie. I'm also affectionately known by Sue as the Lady Songbird. Hence, there she's got musical details on all my bits and bobs. I would just also like to give a special mention of honor to Miss Andrea Lee Winters, our officiant, the Oracle of Avalon. So first, for speeches, is the best man warrior scholar, Luke.
Hi, everybody. Of course I have a scroll. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today, either in person or online. I'm Luke Whittington. I'm a warrior scholar and Jeff's best man. I don't feel like I've earned the first title, but I'm doing my best to earn the second. The first person who's going to give a toast today is Cass Devereaux, Lady Butterfly, Sue's maid of honor. She's discharged her duties, and most of mine, with all the flexibility, enthusiasm, and tenacity those who know her have come to expect.
I'd like to thank everyone who was able to come and help us celebrate this special union. For those who don't know me, I'm Cass, and Sue and I met about 20 years ago. And I don't think at that point in my life I'd ever met a fully authentic person before. She spoke with authority and a certainty to a degree that I'd actually never really experienced. And I wasn't really sure I liked it. But nevertheless, we hung out again and again. And eventually I grew to appreciate the direct honesty that our friendship has always provided. I was there to watch the beautiful love story between the two of you start. And it was obvious to see that there was something so amazing between you two that I've never seen in my life. I've watched this story evolve into a life that we're all seeking, a love that's made from passion and play with a balance of kindness and compassion and empathy that I've never seen. The bride and groom possess a yin and a yang to each other that, without measure. Whether that means going against the grain or using the tried and true method, but above all, they do it together. They have always had each other's backs and are supportive of each other's endeavors. They are the most generous people I know. They are always the ones helping, the ones that they care about to achieve the same goal that will benefit everyone in our pack. As much as they want success for themselves, you can be sure that they want it for you too. They practice self-love and self-forgiveness, and they are truly inspiring. My wish is that your marriage will always be a thing of beauty and joy forever, and as beautiful as you are here today. And may there be loveliness in your marriage that may increase with each year. Please raise your glass and join me for a toast to the bride and groom. We don't have one, but we'll just pretend. To the bride and groom. To the bride and groom.
That's my turn to give a toast to the bride and groom as well. Just try to not embarrass myself, that's all. Thank you, Cass. To my dear friends, Jeff and Sue, while this past week has not gone as we had all hoped, I'm grateful for it in a way. It shone a bright light on the qualities that make you such great friends and such a perfect match. Creativity, steadfastness, passion, and patience. Persistence. I'm not done. Persistence, and above all, a commitment to putting in the work to make it work. So I'm not surprised you've passed this latest test with flying colors. I've seen you pass many more before this, and I know you will handle the next one and all that come after with the same tenacity, flexibility, and love. I'm proud to be your friend, and I love you both. Thank you. To the bride and groom. Just have a few other quick thanks as well. To the rest of the tribe, without whom we never would have made it here alive, and who made the journey a delight. Alana, Lady Brat, James, Warrior at Arms, Anya, Lady Raven, Jules, Warrior Bard, our fairy songbird, Katie, James, no pressure, no diamonds. I would share a post-apocalyptic wasteland with you anytime. So thanks again to all of you here and everyone else who joined us today who is not here. Thanks as well to Andrea, our officiant, Nancy from Royal Roads, Dakota from Royal Roads. Oh, the Good Party. I'm sorry, Dakota from the Good Party.
Fairy of love in red.
Over there.
It's flares.
Yeah. And also a special shout out to Chris and Nick from Cormorant Pictures for actually getting this out there to everyone who couldn't join us today. Thank you.
Sue is very detailed. Detailed is the word for sure. She knows what's up. She knows what everybody's job is. She knows what your job is and what your boss's job is and what your boss's job is. And she will tell you how to do it. But she will do it with love. And like everyone said before, Sue and Jeff do things to better not just themselves, but everyone in their circle. And that's a rare quality that you don't get a lot this day and age. So it's something to be cherished. And I appreciate that so much. There's a note about telegrams, but I don't think we have any telegrams, although maybe we'll be shifting to that mode of communication with the way things are going in the world. Who knows? And I'm going to hand it over to the bridal couple. But I had something pop into my head this morning that fits the sentiment of today. And I just want to sing you a little tiny blurb of a song, not even a whole one, just a little, just because it's very you of all of the week and today and everything you've been through. All I could think this morning was, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. And I would love you to just carry that sentiment on into your life together. And I'll pass it over to you now. You two synchronize your claps? They're syncing up. They've been hanging out. That's what happens when you quarantine together. You sync up.
Cass, Luke, Alana, James, Anya, Jules, and your partners, thank you for sharing them and joining in and doing everything and anything and thinking of things that even I didn't think of. You guys have all been just phenomenal. There we go again.
Phenomenal.
Amazing. And wonderful, and we just feel so blessed about all of the support and love and all the cute little messages and texts. Cass, all of our Tuesday, Wednesday night meetings. Your comfort zone. Andrea for making a magical ceremony. Dakota, Marley, Emma, and any of the good party that made everything look so beautiful. And despite bomb going off each day this week, they shifted and adjusted and got things happening so that we had our day. Jules, my shirt maker, who made special shirts for the bridal party, which you'll see in fun photo shoots where we went and played in parks and some of us climbed trees. Pam, who's not here, but she made our magical cake that's sitting over there. And she incorporated our little cute creatures that we decided to keep home safe. DJ Ron and Gary for coming out. Jason for getting the rental stuff to us. Royal Roads for keeping the castle open. We were storming the doors with spears otherwise. Truffles has kindly accommodated and is sending, they're not allowed to service any food, so they are sending it. We are staying as a group sequestered in a house called the Chateau. So we're going to be all about 10 pounds, 20 pounds fatter in a few days as we eat through the entire wedding meal for everybody.
Challenge accepted.
My friend Susie, who helped me with all the beading on my crown, and her store downtown. Who else? I have Sarah, my pet sitter, who's taking great care of my fur children, right? And they're watching now. Hi, Sable, Zoe, Luna. I don't know if Jackson's watching, but we'll say hi. LA Limos for having pristine, clean limos for us to arrive and depart on. My neighbor for the Grand Swell Organic Gardens for making our garden look beautiful. Was it M&H?
Yes.
M&H Hardscaping for getting the water lines and electricity in, and finishing off our brickwork in the backyard. Tabitha, goddess of 1,000 talents, for running the kitchen, showing up when we needed her magically without even, she gets the psychic emails, I love it. Erin, the den mum, for making sure that the warriors came all brushed and sparkly to the day. Dave, my neighbor, who collected all the wonderful sticks that you'll see later. Paula and Max, who you don't know, but you'll see pictures about that later. Angela, who helped create the wings, which will be a magical surprise to follow. Everybody who made it, and of course the fairies who made it happen. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Anything to add, Bunny? And of course him, for not being scared. He's never scared of me. It's great.
I'm super grateful for everyone who helped us make this happen. Thank you all. And I am looking forward to having a rager of an anniversary party where everyone on the live stream can come hang out with us for reals. And so thank you all.
Richard for being my muse. He was an awesome fabric helper, twister, and also Lissa for helping with the wing solving. She'll know what I mean.
Thank you all.
Love, magic, and fairy dust.
So had this gone as planned, I would have offered grace for the meal that we were going to share today. However, I feel compelled to say a quick blessing, if I may, to all of us here, to assist and to share in the magic of Sue and Jeff sort of celebrating their first meal as a married couple together. May today be the first day of your extended happiness, and may you have many, many, many more. And to all those at home, and to all those in Victoria, and to all of those around the globe, may we all find compassion and peace and gentleness and kindness during these very challenging times. And you two really have set a high standard for what it means to be an exceptionally loving, kind, and caring couple. And that matters. You've expressed to us what it means to be authentically in love. And all those who showed up today, truly, truly thank you. Thank you. Because we are proving that authentic love matters more than fear. Many, many blessings to all of you, and to the meal that we will someday soon enjoy. Peace and blessings to all of you.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. No matter how your heart is dreaming, if you keep on believing, dreams that you wish will come true. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. No matter how you have faith in your dreams, someday a rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, a dream that you wish will come true. When I fall in love, it will be completely. Love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. Hold them when I fall in love. It will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love has ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too. That's when I fall in love with you. Now we're going to have the entire bridal party together in the stick dance. They've been working on it. James is still there. All right, here we go.
Fire-breathing dragon. Get in your. Together.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you in the face, I win.
We're just circle with your hands.
Go this way, whatever.
I don't know, we're just going around.
Let's just walk.
Right, I did it.
Stop walking.
I'm introducing to you completely different characters than you have met previously in the night. But you may recognize them from past moments in life. First, we have Elizabeth Betsy Braddock, otherwise known as Cy. Betsy Braddock is 22, purple at 21, kidnapped, rescued, ended up in China where she was fused with another assassin warrior, restoring Wolverine's memory and enabled her to free herself. She became Helpmate of Wolverine, one of her teammates was Angel. Her superpower, precognition, telepathy, and telekinesis. James Howlett, Logan, Wolverine. From a broken family after a difficult youth, he spent some time in the service. He was experimenting. His superpowers are animal keen senses, enhanced physical capabilities, and regeneration. And rage. Next up we have Petra. Her family has all been erased. Placed in foster care, she ran away after defending herself from molestation by Earth manipulations. She made tiny diamonds to sell to support herself. She joined the X-Men when arrested and released into the care of Xavier School, where we are currently located right now. Her superpowers are geokinesis. And next, we have Bobby Drake, otherwise known as Iceman. His superpowers are cryokinesis and cryogenesis. Next, we have Emma Frost. It's queen of the Hellfire Club. Becomes the chairman of the board and the CEO of Frost International, which has activity. Telepathy. And next we have Angel. His other alias is the Avenging Angel and the Archangel. He is a talented businessman. Oh, yeah! Ranks him part of the Fortune 500 list. We have Kitty Pryde, also known as Shadow Cat. Other aliases, Ariel, Sprite, started her mutant powers. She was invited to the Hellfire Club, but chose the Xavier School instead. She befriended an alien named Lockhead, who resembles a dragon. He is very loyal. Her superpowers are ability. Bernadette. Magnetrix. He was rescued. Magnetism. That's some magnetism. Welcome our ex people. Once again, Sue and Jeff do nothing half-assed.
In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I thought for ambition, for worldly acclaim, I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I don't mind dreaming of being. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Oh, he dances when you let him lead too. Look
I
at that.
want to set the world on fire. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do it.